video, I'm going to show you how to download my free resume template, which is directly below this video in a link. And I'm also going to provide for you some great resume tips. And just as a thank you for the free template, I just ask that you would just like this video afterwards, or even right now, just as a thank you for this video and the template. So what we're going to start off doing is I'm going to quickly show you how to download the templates that I've provided for you, and then I'm also going to give you some resume tips on how to create an awesome resume. All right, so let's go to how to download the templates. Directly below this video are a couple of links. One link is to a resume example, and then also to a resume template. So all you have to do is click on one of the first links, and it'll come up with this resume example here of a sample resume. And how to download it directly to your desktop, all you have to do is go to File, in the upper left hand corner, as you can see, it's already highlighted there. If you just click on File there, and this is a Google document, you can go down to Download As, and you can download the file as a PDF, as a text document, or as a Word document in order to download it to your desktop, whichever is easiest for you. So there I download it as a Word document, and then I just open it up, and then I directly save it to my desktop. It's as simple as that. So you can go ahead and do that with the resume example, and you can also do the same thing with this fill-in-the-blank template, which you can do, which is based on the resume example. So if that's easier for you, you can also download that as well. So enjoy. I hope that's helpful for you, having this free resume template and also the example there as kind of a guide whenever you're putting together your resume. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some resume tips. So the key to making an extremely powerful resume boils down to four main points, four key points. The four powerful resume points are: number one, communicate what the employer wants to hear, and we'll get into that a little bit more. Point number two is to stand out. Point number three is add metrics, and point number four is make it easy on the eyes. All right, so point number one, communicate. Most people, when they apply for a job, submit a resume in their own terms or on their own terms. For example, if they have an objective at the top of their resume, it will say something like this: to gain a position as a manager at XYZ company. Now, the employer does not care that you want a job. That's not interesting to them if you say that as an objective. What they care about are their own concerns, not your concerns like you getting a job. They don't care necessarily that may sound harsh, but they don't necessarily care that you get a job. That what they care about and what they want to hear are that you're going to solve their problems. That you will make things easier for them. You know, they don't want to hear about what you want. They want to hear about what they want. And that's how you need to write a resume. That's how you need to communicate in your resume. Communicate what they want to hear. Does that make sense? Awesome. So communicate to the employers on their terms, not on your own terms. Point number two is to stand out. Most people, when they apply for a position, they try to sound extremely professional. They will say things like, I'm a highly motivated individual with a great work ethic, very professional, blah, blah, blah. So isn't everyone highly motivated? Isn't everyone very professional? Isn't everyone very hardworking? You know, everyone is going to say that on their resume. So how does that make you any different? How does that make you stand out? Don't try and be wordy and professional because you feel you have to. Phrase things in such a way that makes you stand out. So how do you do this? Well, that leads me to point number three, which point number three is using metrics. Now, most applicants, when they apply for a job, do not use metrics when applying for a job. If you do, it will help you greatly in trying to stand out from the competition. So don't simply state in your bullet points on your resume that you worked somewhere and describing the things that you did. Use numbers. So an example of that is, how much money did you save? Saying something like, I saved such and such company $10,000, on revenue. Or how can you make a company more money? Say how you've made a previous company money and how you can make this company that you're applying to more money. Or how many employees did you oversee? Make sure you're very specific in your bullet points and use numbers, and that's how you can stand out. And most people do not do this. So be very exact whenever you're describing the things that you've done. All right, so be specific in your points. And if you're specific and add metrics, you will stand out a ton. All right, so point number four is easy on the eyes. Make sure that your resume is easy to read. Use bullet points throughout your resume. Do not write in paragraphs. An employer should be able to easily look through your resume to see the things they're looking for. If they have to search too hard, like if you wrote in a paragraph form, they are just going to toss your resume in the trash. I mean, after all, they have another 100 applications which are easier to read that they can look at. So they're just going to toss yours in the trash if it's too hard to look at. So to make sure that your resume is easy to read, have a friend or family member take a glance at it. If they feel like they have to strain, if your friends or family feel like they have to strain to read your resume, just change the font or the bullet points to make it easier on the eyes. Awesome. So stick to those 4 points and you'll have an awesome resume. Again, I just asked that as a thank you for this video. Just, give me a like, give me some love there. And I really appreciate it. And also, if you want to discover how to get 13 interviews and 2 job offers by the end of this month, just click on the link, the first link below this video, and you'll be brought to a page where you can just put in your email, and I'll show you exactly how to do that. So again, if you want to discover how to get 13 interviews and 2 job offers by the end of this month, just click on the first link below this video, and I put your email on the form, the following page, and I will see you there. Again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Best of luck in your job search.